Hi everyone, I'm going to talk to you about the watermelon tourmaline. And the watermelon tourmaline, I like to call it the breaking ice. Because, when people are hurt sometimes or suffer from trauma, or not only trauma, but people who has been hurt in the past by relationships especially. Let me see if I can show it to you. It has like a little pinkish in the middle, pinkish color in the middle, and is green on the other side. You see it? You see green, and right in the middle is kind of pinky. Pinky. And it's beautiful. It kind of broke a bit in the, in the front, but you see it? Well, it's tiny. I have a tiny little piece. It's not that cheap. This one is not really that cheap. It looks cute, right? Um, I love the color, but it makes me very vulnerable. And why I want to say this, because that's exactly what this stone does. So some people use it pretty much to not attract love, but to keep that love, to use it for your soulmate, or for I would say to break that ice from someone who doesn't want to open up his heart or her heart. So if you are dealing with someone who, or your lover or your husband or your wife or your ex-lover or whatever, who is not willing to open his heart, and it's like having this wall of protection, right? That's why this is like this way, because the green actually shows the protection, is like the protection, and the middle, which is the pink part, is the vulnerability. And I'm saying this because I have to say this book is amazing. I love it, from Joy Garner. So if you ever want to learn a bit more about how to use it, she's amazing. I love it. I don't really know her, but I've been reading this book and it's amazing. And she did talk about water tourmaline, and that's how I got it and actually used it. So if you want to do, like, for example, um, healing in someone, even in a distant way, you can do it. You write down the name and put the stone right there. Just leave it there. You can use a grid too if you want to, with the name of the person, and you can do just healing with the energy of the stones, okay? And besides, to use it to break the ice from someone, or break the walls of someone who is just like a hermit, like just don't want to open up. That's what this is good for, to open that, to break it, break the ice. A person can be like an ice, is that no emotion. So you put it a watermelon tourmaline there, that person is gonna start talking. It can make someone very vulnerable and make you even cry and make you have all these emotions. So that's what this stone is good for. And it says it can be associated with Gemini or Virgo. It could be associated with any sign, by the way. Doesn't have to necessarily be Gemini or Virgo. Anyone can use any stone. They just say it's associated to this and that, because you know what, is, I guess, it has to be with Mercury, which are the is the basically the planet who bind those two signs, Gemini and Virgo. So it kind of like calm you down. And remember, Gemini and Virgo are very much into their mind, because that's what Mercury means. And we kind of here and there, so the stone kind of help you to, it's very gentle, the energy is very gentle and calm you down. So it's very good to work into your emotions, for people, like I said, has trauma in their life or has been mistreated uh, before in any relationship also. So even if you have issues with your partner, like I said, you put it right by your partner, or just put it on top of this your partner's name and put it there. You use the water tourmaline. You'll see how it melts down that protection. That's what it does. um, the energy kind of like breaks in the person. That's why it's green on the outside and pinkish in the inside, right? So kind of like goes and install that vulnerability inside, just breaks it, and puts there in their heart a little bit of love and emotions. That's why it's good for the heart chakra. Also physically, it's good for the lungs. It's good for the heart. It's good for reflexes too, and It helps with accidents. I would say with accidents, in case of people that has the accident, has trauma from it, and it's very hard for them to express their feelings sometimes. It's good to use this as a healer, the water tourmaline. So it helps them to express themselves, to open up. But a lot of people use it, especially with their partners, with their soulmates. They're like, "Oh, this is a soulmate stone or something like that." They call it, but I just take it as the breaking ice stone, because it really break the eyes of people, you know. And also make people more vulnerable, like I said. Well, anyway, this is like a feel better stone. By the way, it's good for love, fun, humor, and it helps you to see like kind of like the brightest side of things and funny side of things. También, I just said in Spanish, también. I mean, also helps with discretion and indiscretion, it says. Well, and helps with, I would say, with communication too. So anyway, so this is what the benefits are from this beautiful stone. I hope and help you in any way. And you know, you can use it in your partner, like I said, or anyone or friend or whoever has issues with opening up. So I also use this book, which I like it too. Crystal is amazing. It tells you a lot of stuff, but I like this one. I like this one. And there's another books that I have about crystals. But anyway, so I'm just bringing you some knowledge about it and what it's good for. So anyway, you can leave me any comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Please don't forget to give me a like. And please don't forget to share so more people can have the chance to know how to heal their heart or heal someone else's heart, because this really is just a heart healer. It's a beautiful stone. I love it. It's very beautiful. Now please don't wear it if you're not able, like you're not able to, you know, to, I would say, counteract the vulnerability, because this stone is strong. Like I just literally will cry in 5 minutes before this video because someone said something and I immediately cried, and I felt, wait, the stone is right there. And I realized like it was just hitting me because I have the stone right in me, in my hand. And I was like, oh, and I put it in the side. So make sure you not, that's why I keep it always away from me. It's a very strong energy. So, and trust me, it will work if you want to bring that vulnerability in the relationship, in your partner, to open up his heart, her heart. Okay, well, much love and much light. I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.